Welcome back. So, in this part, we're going to be having a look at the drinks bar here. So, welcome to the drink bar. My wonderfully delicious concoctions are sure to put a smile on your face. Why not order one and take a load off? Even better, you should invite a cute date to join you. They're sure to love these. That's not a bad idea. Who should I invite, though? Well, we're going to make our way down the list. It'll take a while. And I'm not sure what is really going to happen, so let's find out on Yuna's. But obviously, at some point I'll need to reload a save in case you're wondering, because I don't have enough tickets at this point. But for the sake of this video, I'll reload a save. Yuna! Rin ordered drinks after inviting Yuna to join him at a nearby table. However... Hey, isn't this a drink for couples? Oh dear. I could have sworn we each ordered our own. Maybe this is Michette's way of trying to set the mood. Why? She doesn't think we're dating, right? That little pot stirrer should mind her own business. In fact, I'm gonna go over right now and demand she fixes a new set of... You don't have to do that. Let me go and buy us some new ones instead. Tripled up. Don't, instructor. Why, what's wrong? Costing you mirror kinda misses the point. I can deal with this. It's not like we're making out or anything. Unless you're trying to fix it because it bothers you. Does it? Oh no, not a bit. If you're fine with it, then I'm fine with it too. It's kind of awkward drinking this thing together once you start going through with it. Yeah, I get what you mean. Say, Yuna, it's only awkward because we're making it that way. We don't have to be self-conscious. We can talk like we always do. Sure, I'm down for talking. Alright, what we got going on then? Intimate moments, answer yes or no questions to navigate conversations with your special someone. If they like what they hear, you can get even closer. Use L and R to control where to look. Perhaps the conversation will take a different turn depending on where you decide to look. Yeah, that worries me.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about Prince Olivert and Lady Scheherazad's wedding earlier. It was so beautiful, wasn't it? Have you ever thought about what your wedding would be like?
Can't say I have, no.
Really? You can't even begin to picture it until you've found the one, huh? It's kind of sweet how seriously he takes even a hypothetical wedding. Instructor, those eyes aren't wandering where they aren't supposed to, right?
No.
You could have been a little more coy about it.
What?
So, Instructor, have you been able to kick back enough while at Michelin?
Yes?
Good. That does the crossbellin in me proud. Hey, Instructor? Do you mind if I scooch a little closer to you?
I guess not.
Cool. Thanks. Don't get the wrong idea. I just want easy access to our drink is all. So, about my bikini. I tried picking out something a little more outside my comfort zone. Do you think it works for me?
I mean, she's gonna want to hear him say yes. So...
Good. Just don't ogle too much, okay? Okay. I think I worked up the nerve.
I'm still very confused. Coy about not looking.
Instructor Rin? I want to try tackling this drink together.
Oh my god. You're practically married.
Just, try not to move or anything, okay? Okay. Whew. I'm ready.
Alright, so this would have been the VR bit, so let's look at the drink.
This drink's a lot even for two, isn't it?
Do I have to try drinking the whole thing?
This drink's a lot even for two, isn't it?
Guess we'll look at the face.
Huh? What is it? Do I got something on my face?
Okay, we'll end the scene then.
Instructor? You can't hear my heart pounding right now. Can you?
Yes?
It's only like that because I was moving around so much earlier. It's got nothing to do with shot nerves from being near you, okay? I'm dying. Why is this happening to me?
Oh dear, oh dear. No, still got control of the camera. Phew, I came here hoping to relax, but it ended up putting my brain into overdrive instead. I know I didn't help on that front, sorry about that. Nah, it's all good. I still had fun, so I'd say it was worth it. Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Although, Instructor?
What?
Is it just me, or are you a little too happy, even for a guy on vacation?
What does that even mean? I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Fine. I'll let you play dumb for now.
What?
At least I know for sure I'm not half bad of a catch in your eyes now.
What? Okay, well, now's a good time as any to head back. I'll see you later. Yeah, it was nice hanging out with you today, Juna. See you later. What do you think happened during that, Juna? What do you think happened? Nothing happened, Juna. Alright then, next one. Who we got on the list now? Who should invite though? Altina! Just make our way down the list, basically. Reen ordered drinks after inviting Altina to join him at a nearby bench. Oh, what drink you got there? Huh. You seem tired, Altina. You doing okay? Playing around with Milliam must have tired you out big time, but at least you had your fill of fun. I wasn't having fun. All she did was drag me around the same way she always does. Oh, I'm not sure about that. You were having a blast from where I was standing. You become as close as two sisters could get. I would disagree. I'm keeping her company since that is what she seems to think is required of me. Her hair keeps shaking. It's nothing to be so bashful about, you know? It's okay to say you love her. You wouldn't call her your big sister if you didn't. You misheard me. I've never called her that. If we could change the topic. This drink here is the bubble tea that's become so popular of late, yes? It appears to be a mix of black tea and milk. I can't begin to describe the texture of these so-called bubbles, however. I'm surprised you know so much about it. Do you usually pay so much attention to whatever the latest trends are? To an extent. I'll read magazines together with Juna and Musse from time to time. I've been curious about this one since Milliam mentioned trying it before, and since she's my big sister, I felt I needed to. You misheard me again. Should we finish our drinks before the tapioca balls get warm? Oh dear, oh dear. Probably should, yeah. Cheers! Yeah, she loves Milliam.
Oh, alright. You really are hopeless without me, aren't you, Instructor? Oops. I got so comfortable that I dozed off. I didn't say anything funny in my sleep, did I?
We'll go with no, because again, that's what she wants to hear.
Your eyes say otherwise, but I respect that you were trying to be considerate of my feelings. As for what kind of dream I was having, I think I'll keep that to myself. It's not just swimming I've been interested in. I found myself wanting to draw outside of our art classes more and more as well. In fact, I think I'd like to sketch out our vacation here, so I can share it with everyone once we're back.
I like the idea of that, yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to be so excited about it. I'd like to make clear that I have no intention of detailing the more lascivious aspects of the swimsuits on display. What? I haven't had much experience swimming in such a big lake, even with the swimming club. I'd like to see if I practiced enough to swim from coast to coast while we're here.
Sounds like a good idea.
I'll give it my best shot. It would be nice to show you how much I've grown through a pastime I personally chose. I don't understand what it is about this situation that puts me so at ease. Is it less to do with where I'm at, and more to do with who is next to me?
How is that a yes-no question? We'll go with yes.
You feel the same way? Then if you're okay with it, I'd like to stay like this for a while longer. I get this feeling that after the Great Twilight ended, my body started to age like normal. Do you think I'll ever become a full-grown woman?
Go with yes. Because again, that's what she wants to hear, and I do hope that for her.
You're starting to make me blush. It would make me very happy if you remained by my side, to see me become that woman one day. This is more filling than I expected.
See, this is the only problem with these types of things. I'm answering them from a neutral perspective, but that's not what the game is expecting. So it gets kind of muddled.
Now I get what Milliam meant when she said this drink was addicting. I really do enjoy the overall sweetness, with the chewy texture. She also told me that people like to take what they call selfies with them. She sent me her own selfies. And she keeps bugging me to send one back. If you wouldn't mind, would you want to be in my first selfie?
I guess.
I appreciate you trying this out with me. My goal is to take one at least as nice as hers.
Take the picture. Take the picture.
It's hard to get an optimal angle on an Arceus unit.
Take the picture.
It's hard to get an optimal angle on an Arceus unit.
Okay, fine, we'll move on then.
I never thought I would be the type to want to do things like this. It's like, not a day goes by now that I don't learn something new about myself. There's nothing wrong with having so many sides, is there?
No.
Thank you, instructor. None of this would even be possible without the friends I've made. And you.
Oh, that was sweet. Oh, she took the picture finally. Nice job, Altina. It turned out great. So, how do you feel after your first ever selfie? Pretty good. I'm glad I got to take it with you. The bubble tea was a delicious bonus too. Discovering new depths to your deviance was also an unexpected but intriguing part of the beachside experience. I get, what do they think's happening during these things? All told, I have no complaints. Well, as long as you're having fun, that's all that counts.
I realize you're a very busy man, but the next time you can, would you be open to spending another day with me doing ordinary things like we did?
Of course. You'll be the first to know when I'm free. Kinda curious how many other sides there are to you that we can dig up.
We shall see.
Well, I'd better be going. I'll talk to you later. Sure. I'm glad we got to spend some time together. See you later. Again, it's funny approaching this from a neutral aspect. Because the game is not ready for that kind of neutral. Me. Right, so who's up next? Musse? Rien ordered drinks after inviting Musse to join him at a nearby bench. However, this one's gonna be interesting. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, this drink is for couples, isn't it? I kept myself from asking for it, thinking you were going to refuse. But that you offered it to me. What a wonderful surprise. You sure know how to find new ways to worm your way deeper into my heart, instructor. I can't believe she did it again. I didn't order this for us, swear. I think this may have been Michette's little way of trying to sell the mood. Oh, really? Here I was ready to be swept off my feet. I could still be, you know. She's already prepared it for us. We may as well savor the sweet spontaneity while we're here. What do you think? True, we'd waste a good drink if we sent it back. Can't say I feel entirely comfortable sharing your drink with you. But we can give it a shot. On one condition though. No crossing the line. No doing anything that would put me in a difficult position, is that clear? Of course, you don't have to remind me to be a good girl. I'll be on my best behavior.
By the way, what do you think of my bikini? I tried to pick out one that would appeal to your tastes.
It's not a yes-no question, but you'll want to hear yes, so...
Good. And since I've succeeded so well, it would be a shame for you not to take a good, long look while it's just the two of us. Do you prefer me with long hair when I act as Mildine? I've been thinking of growing it out, but I'm a bit conflicted.
Have you tried pigtails?
I see. So you have a thing for long-haired women then? I may just have to go for it. It's funny. You'd think I'd be cold after playing in the water, but I might be getting a little too hot. Can you guess why that is, instructor?
Yes.
Looks like I'm not the only one. No one's watching us. If you want, you can always come closer and we'll sweat it out. I really love how built your back muscles are. Think you could indulge me a little and let me rub sunscreen on them later?
Oh, she's gonna want a yes, but okay.
Yay! Trust me when I say that once I'm done, they'll look even more alluring. It's not often that I get to be alone with you. I need to make the most of this time while I can. Why, I've already devised a number of schemes to claim those luscious lips for myself.
Could leave. I could leave right now.
What? You want me to go for it? I wasn't expecting you to be so forward. I need some time to... It was a joke. How could you toy with such an innocent heart? But then again, I'd be lying if I said I don't love it when you're a tease.
Oh dear.
Well, I think it's time I helped myself to our drink. Don't hesitate to help yourself at the same time, instructor. Now this is paradise. I never dreamed I'd share a moment so intimate with my beloved, though I wasn't expecting to have our faces be quite this close. But never mind that. Ready to see if it's as tasty as it looks?
Yeah, finally. I want my drink. There we go.
Working on this drink with you really gets my heart going.
Let's see what she says.
Did I get some on my face?
That was it? Alright.
This drink is so delicious. I was hoping it would cool me down after how I mentioned being so hot earlier. But it is what it is with you, huh? No, don't answer. I don't think I'd like what I'd hear. Just once, won't you think of me as more than a simple, bright-eyed girl?
Run. Run. Go a yes.
Oh, I've misunderstood? So you do think of me as more? I can't believe this. That's what happens when you play it a little too cool. All the more reason for me to keep pushing your buttons, I suppose. I'll keep at it until you can take it no more and make your move, for as long as it takes.
Run. It really is hard to know on some of these whether or not it's a yes or a no. Because they're not really yes or no, or they respond the wrong way based on how they asked it. It's very strange. And that drink was just what the doctor ordered for our relationship, wasn't it? I don't know if I could scheme a better way for us to get up close and personal in public. It felt like an eternity, and yet it was over far too soon. An eternity is one way of putting it. I still enjoy talking to you, at least. I'll throw you that bone.
Personally, I couldn't have been happier.
Yeah, I bet.
I got to see just how much you care about me.
Stairs are right over there. I mean, of course I care about you, Musse. You're one of my students. Why wouldn't I?
Careful what you say now, instructor. You never know when I'll elect to read into it a little too much.
Ugh. It's never the easy way with you. Alright, I'd best be getting back now. Good day, instructor. Thanks. See you later, Musse. Oh dear, oh dear. Is it just to get drinks? Is that it? Is that all we're getting? Just drinks? Alright, very well. Right, so, Alisa. Rean ordered drinks after inviting Elise to join him at a nearby pair of deck chairs. Ah, this feels much nicer, because we're on the beach this time. Wow, these are some pretty fancy cocktails. I love the flower decor. Where's our cocktail? There they are. Okay. What a treat it is to sit out on a beautiful beach, sipping on a drink like this. I totally get it. I barely had any time to unwind up to now. Can't imagine I've had it half as bad as you, though. You're still in the middle of reorganizing the Rhinefoot group, right? Mm-hmm. It's been rough. I doubt I could manage half as well without Sharon helping me. She always knows what I need right when I need it. Even if I need a simple pick-me-up. She's there with a cup of tea in hand before I have to ask. Ah, good old Sharon. You don't think she's spying on us from the bushes, waiting for the chance to swoop in and save us, do you? Just give that a check, maybe. I think we're in the clear, maybe. Heard she couldn't quite line up her schedule with ours and had to take a rain check. Why are we even thinking about work right now? We're on vacation. We should be vacationing. No better time to start than now.
We've sure been through the ringer together, haven't we? Talking to me must come as naturally to you by now as breathing.
Now this one I had to restart because I didn't answer enough questions correctly. So, no.
So I still take your breath away? I had no idea. Anyway, Rean, you haven't invited any other ladies to sit down for drinks with you here, have you?
Oh, no, not on this save.
Oh yeah? Just me, huh? It's kinda nice to know you've got your eye on me. The sun's brighter than I was expecting. I hope I put on enough sunscreen. You wouldn't mind helping me apply some more, would you?
See, you wouldn't mind helping. No, I wouldn't mind helping, but the game's probably going to want me to say, yes, I'll help.
Too shy to go for it? I think that's cute. I can feel my face getting all warm. Must be the alcohol working its magic.
No?
Huh? Do you think it's me getting swept up in the moment? Is it love? Sorry, couldn't resist. You know, it was Sharon who helped me pick out this swimsuit, but don't you think it's kind of racy?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with no.
You think I should have gone racier? How would I even go about doing that? Nope, not even gonna finish that.
See, that's not even what I was thinking.
What's this? It looks like our order came with some kind of note.
Consider these flowers a humble gift from me to you. Be sure to give them to your special squeeze, so that your love may blossom as beautifully as this bunch, me.
Oh, okay. That explains the flowers, I guess.
Yeah, but what about the squeeze?
I would have preferred if Michette minded her own business. Anyway, what should we do about these? This bracelet is actually really cute. I like it. Can you think of anywhere else I could wear them?
What bracelets? Oh, that bracelet. Ah, that's nice. Ankle, maybe? Oh.
What's the matter?
That was it? About the bracelet.
I adore these flowers as accessories. I could get used to wearing this.
And the scene.
It, does feel a little outside of my comfort zone, though. What do you think? Do they look good on me?
Yeah, kinda like it there, yeah.
You knew just what I wanted to hear. Thanks.
That was right? Okay. That cocktail wasn't half bad. Thanks again, Rean. This was nice. It was my pleasure. I just hope you got some good R&R in. Feeling a little less wiped, I hope? Oh, for sure.
Getting decked out in flowers was a lot of fun, too. Honestly, I've got no complaints about today. All we really did was veg out and talk, but that's just what I needed.
It always helps when it's with the right person, right? I felt the same way. Think you'd be up for hanging out again like this soon?
Of course. I'd love to, even.
I should be heading off now. See you next time, Reen. Alright, take care, Alisa. Oh, pretty flower. Alisa can wear this while she is in your party. Flowery fizz. Alright then. Okay, so, camera. Who's up next? Like I said, I had to reload a save because I got Elise's wrong. So, Laura! Reen ordered drinks after inviting Laura to join him at a nearby table. However, this wasn't what I was expecting. You did order 2 separate drinks, didn't you? Why are there 2 straws wrapped around one another? Good grief, this must be Michette's way of trying to set the mood. So these straws are like that so we can drink out of the glass at the same time. It's a drink for couples trying to be cute, basically. What? Then why did they serve it to us? Don't look at me, I'm just telling you what it is. You know those family-style meals in some places where everyone shares? It's like that, but for 2 and, drink form. I see nothing familiar enough about this that would make me feel it appropriate to enjoy in public. Clearly, there are still many customs throughout the continent I have yet to learn. Well, we are rather close. I suppose there's no reason why we can't share a drink together. Are you sure? I don't want you doing anything that makes you uncomfortable, Laura. I can always go ask Michette to serve us. No, this is perfectly alright, I insist. The way I see it, this is another way of training to help control my nerves as a warrior. It's just as well that I experienced this in good company. There isn't anyone else who would make me as comfortable about trying this. That's a hell of a compliment. You know what? Yeah. Let's make the best of this time together. I'm sure it'll work out just fine. Agreed.
It's so soothing sitting near the water. In a way, it feels just like we're back in the Gram. Though as much fun as all the hustle and bustle of the beach is, I miss the quiet mystique of Lake Ebel.
I'm gonna go with yes, but this is another one I had to restart because I failed.
Indeed. There was something to be said for taking it in with the castle amidst the fog and the moonlight. Before I forget, I cooked some food to share with everyone. Would you be willing to take the first bite and tell me what you think?
But of course.
Great! I think you'll find I've honed my skills in the kitchen quite a bit. Father and Klaus have told me that the way to a man's heart is through his never mind that. Reen, could I get a feel for how toned your muscles are at the moment?
I guess.
Huh, they feel so tight. You've remained steadfast in your training. Oh, forgive me. This is inappropriate, isn't it? I've noticed you sneaking a few glances my way. Is my swimsuit that distracting?
No.
I wasn't expecting you to give such a sheepish reply. I suppose I'd do the same thing though, wouldn't I? We may have trained together countless times, but it's nice to be able to sit and do nothing with you as well.
Yes.
I'm glad it's not just me. You're more than welcome to sit closer, if you like.
There we go.
Alright, I've made up my mind. I say, it's time we had at this cocktail. Oh, if only his face wasn't going to be so close. Oh, whatever. We can drink this in one fell swoop, no problem.
You said that bit out loud, you do realize that, right?
The manner in which you drink it may be mortifying, but it's still rather delicious.
Mortifying.
Oh, please don't stare so intently, Reen. Keep your focus on the drink.
The drink. And the scene.
Reen, I've almost had as much of this as I can reasonably handle. If it's all the same to you, I suggest we keep our eyes closed until we finish. Does that work?
Ooh.
What? Actually, you may have a point. Chances like this don't come along every day. It's true that if there's anyone I'd be happiest doing this with, it's you.
Aww. Who knew a mere cocktail would be such a formidable test of willpower? I fear I've shown you an unsightly side of me. I didn't think that at all. Personally, I thought it was fun seeing you in a different light.
You know what? You're right. I liked seeing a new side of you, too. Even if everything you saw today isn't something I'm generally keen on sharing with others. You're not just an other to me. You're special.
Wow, Laura. You sure got me good with that one. I don't even know what to say.
Did I? I didn't mean to, exactly. So I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
Well, I'd best be going. See you later, Reen. Yeah, see you around, Laura. Tropical lovers. Getting quite a few of them. Although on this save, I've only got one. Yep. So as you can see, we've only done Laura, apparently. Right, Emma! We're not even halfway through. Reen ordered drinks after inviting Emma to join him at a nearby bench. Oh, it's the tea again. So this is the drink with the little tapioca balls. They pack so many of them inside, it's more like a food than a drink. Just look at them all. Got your interest piqued, huh? Kind of. It's more grandmother's taken an interest in them, since they're one of the latest fads. When I said I was coming here, she said to order some and tell her if it lived up to what all those youngsters were saying. I can absolutely picture her telling you that. Better not let it get warm before you have a sip, so your report is as accurate as possible. Oh no, can't let her down. That said, I'm not just here for her. I'm also here to have fun with you, Reen. What do you say to staying here and talking for a bit? I'd never say no to that. What's on your mind?
My work as a wandering witch obviously takes me all over the place. But even after all I've seen, new sights like this still manage to take my breath away. Do you like to travel too, Reen?
Yes.
You like it enough to want to travel together? I'd love that, to be honest. There's so much I'd want to show you if we ever got the chance. It's been so long since we've all been able to spend time together like this. It takes me back to when we were at Thor's. Do you ever wish you could go back to those days, Reen?
I can, I just load the game up.
So do I. It wasn't without its rough patches, but we made a lot of fun memories back then, too. My favorite one has to be when we were alone in the dorm when... You know what? Let's change the subject. I had grandmother help pick out this swimsuit with me, but a white bikini makes me stick out like a sore thumb, doesn't it?
I'm gonna go with no on that one.
So it looks fine? Oh, phew. That's a relief. Even if I just realized you had to get a good look at it to tell me that. Oh, no. My skin's starting to sting. It might be about time to reapply sunscreen.
Yes. If it's stinging, yeah.
You'll put it on for me? Adios, that might be a little too much for... No, go for it, Reen. That would be great. Everything is so nice and calm here. It's selfish to say, but I wish we could stay like this forever.
Nah, I got things to do.
Oh, I know. This time is precious because it won't last forever. We have to make it count. I didn't think adding the tapioca balls would make such a big difference, but it really does. By the way, if you don't mind, would you be okay with taking a picture with our bubble tea to remember today? Grandmother would not stop hounding me about taking a picture that was goals or something like that, so... do you think this angle will work? Sorry for dragging you into this, Reen.
Aww.
That should do it. Sorry again, Reen. So, if it's not too much to ask, would you also be okay with me putting this photo in my notebook as a keepsake? That way I can look at it and think of you during my travels.
Go for it.
Phew, I was hoping you'd be okay with it. Now I can always look at it during my travels and think of my time spent with you.
It's a bit surreal to have a physical memento of our time today. At least it turned out great. That it did. I'm sure Grandmother will be so pleased when she sees it. Thank you so much for indulging us, Reen. It means a lot to me. Oh, it's no big deal. I had fun doing the indulging, so ask me again anytime. And give Roselia my regards.
Sure, I'll be sure to pass them on. I know we took this for her, but a part of me wants to keep it all to myself now.
Emma, something on your mind?
Oh, nothing. I was just lost in thought for a second. And I'd like to extend the same invitation to you. If you need some indulging yourself, I'm here for you.
Anyways, as much as I'd really love to stay and keep talking, I think I should get going. I'll see you later, Reen. Take care. Thanks. You too, Emma. Bubble tea! Alright, so who was up next? Meh. Okay, Fee it is. Reen ordered drinks after inviting Fee to join him at a nearby bench. It's the bubble tea again. Phew, finally a chance to catch my breath. How are you feeling, Fee? All good so far? Yep, all good. Me and Laura went head to head playing Capture the Flag earlier. Got to say, things were heating up between us for a minute. But then we teamed up against Juna and Sara in volleyball and ended in a draw. Had a lame end to a major showdown. Well, as long as you had fun, right? The day's still young, so there's plenty of time left to bring in the hype. How about a breather before you get back into it, though? I could use one, yeah. Plus, I've been wanting to try the bubble tea everyone's talking about. Same here. How about we enjoy while we soak in the sun and shoot the breeze? Sounds good. Let's do it.
Be straight with me. Do I look good right now? I kinda picked the first bikini I saw, but I don't know if I got the curves for this one.
I mean, the colors definitely suit you. I like the green.
Yeah? Well, if it's good enough for you, Reen. And you look good too, you know. The breeze is so nice that I could chill here all day. Or is it 'cause I'm in such good company?
We'll go with the yes.
Is that your way of saying you feel the same way? Oh, that's sweet of you. So, how's it feel to be in your 20s? I've still got a couple years to go. Can't come soon enough.
Yes?
In due time, compadre. I'll be hitting the big 2-0 before you know it. We'll have our celebratory drinking session then... maybe after You know how you tend to rub girls' heads sometimes when you want to soothe them? You used to do it to me a lot too, but to be honest, I'd feel more like a kid to you if you kept it up now.
Oh, yes.
Thanks for understanding. Glad you get it. I don't mean you have to stop for the record. I might miss it if you did. You know, my cheeks are starting to turn red. Gee, wonder why I feel so warm when my drink's so cool.
It's probably the sun. You want to look at that. That might be a problem. You don't want to get heat stroke or anything.
So you get it. Your face is even redder than mine. Guess we'll both need to cool off before we head back. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about bubble tea, but it's pretty good. Nice and filling. If it wasn't so heavy, it'd make for good rations. Oh yeah, you know anything about that fad that has people taking selfies with bubble tea?
Apparently it's a thing, yeah.
Zeno dragged Leo into one. The pic they sent me had them all cozied up to each other. Think you'd be up for sending one like theirs right back to them?
Oh, there's the tea.
This is pretty tricky. Mind scooching in, Reen? Reen, I can't take a good shot if you look that way.
But the tea... Nothing but the tea, okay.
I can hear your heartbeat from here doing this. Do you hear mine?
Yes, I do.
Wow, you really can? That's kind of embarrassing. But I feel so comfortable here at the same time. Comfortable enough that I wish we could be like this forever.
Aw, it's sweet in a way. That selfie came out pretty good. Yeah, even if it wasn't the easiest one I've ever taken. Are you really going to send it to Zeno and Leo? Yeah, why wouldn't I? No reason, I was just curious. Not looking forward to when I see them again. Better be prepared for the worst.
I've been so busy with guild work that this was the perfect way for me to finally unwind. Chilling with you really makes it feel like I'm right back at Thor's.
I know the feeling. We've both got a lot on our plates, but as long as we keep supporting each other, I know we'll make it through just fine. After all, you and I have family. No. More than family at this point, a lot more.
Yeah. As long as I've got you rooting me on, there's nothing I can't do.
Cool. I'm gonna head out then. Catch you later, Reen. Later, Fee. Good to see you. Bubble tea. Alright, so who's up next? See ya. Me. Okay, we'll leave Towa to last because Towa will be the one that I definitely do as we progress through the story sort of thing. So I'll get Towa sorted last so that I can carry on in the next part with the other things. Just makes sense to me. Anyway, Sara. Reen ordered drinks after inviting Sara to join him at a nearby table. However, do my eyes deceive me, or is this here a drink for couples? I don't remember ordering one. Did they get the wrong table, maybe? And I can't believe she did it again. Could also be Michette's way of setting the mood. So she sees us as an item, huh? Sure looks that way to me. Oh well, look at this boyish grin. At least one of us is giving this place 5 stars. Oh, I'm not happy about it, swear. I'll go and ask her to fix us a pair of new drinks. Nah, that's okay. What? Don't what me, you heard me. What's sharing an itty-bitty libation between friends? Or are you not keen on getting cozy with your old instructor, Bit creepy. Oh, give me a break. Do you know how many men would kill to drink out of the same glass as you? I'd be an idiot to turn the chance down once you're okay with it. When you're right, you're right. So, why don't we enjoy and have ourselves a tropical chat? Tropical chat.
I'm only a few years ahead, but man, it feels more like I'm a few decades when I'm hanging with you guys. Your skin loses all its perk and pep, and next thing you know, you're the token old gal of the gang.
You're not that old.
You're right. Your 20s aren't that old, and it doesn't matter how old I am. I'll always be young at heart. I I can't remember the last time I was able to take it so easy. How about you? Feeling relaxed, I hope?
Nope, highly anxious right now.
Oh, so I get your heart going, do I? Consider me flattered. I'd say it's fair to call you a heartbreaker, Reen. You're hanging with me now, but I'm sure you've wooed many a doe-eyed doll this way before. What? How many guys have I wooed? I don't know what you're imagining, but I haven't had enough boyfriends to call myself a... Just shut your face! Whew. Running around on the beach sure is one way to work up a hell of a stinky sweat. You don't want to cozy up to this bod anytime soon.
I'm very worried what the response will be here.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Thanks for being a grade A gentleman, Reen. I gotta know, Reen. Do you think this look is hot?
She'll want to hear yes.
Thanks. If I knew you'd like it this much, I would have upped the sexy some more. Well, seeing as we don't have all day here, we might as well get a move on with this drink. Looks pretty sweet.
I should hope so, it's apparently a sweet drink. If it's bitter, we do send it back.
Or so I say, but diving into this whole couples shebang is nerve-wracking. Ugh, the hell am I getting so worked up over? I'm the older one here. Anywho, let's drink up.
Yes. Slurp.
There's a lot left. You better be drinking your share too, Reen. Come on, you're like right here. You don't need to stare like that.
End the scene.
You're, getting a little too close there. Keep this up and everyone will start thinking we're a thing.
Yes.
What? You don't care if they do? At all? I hate how much he can still rattle me. Sounds like your old instructor needs to straighten you out again, huh?
Oh dear, oh dear. Phew, we made it through that drink in one piece. I know, even with the two of us here, it was a monster. I'll say, but it still made for a fun experience.
Though the real monster here is you. You sure go hard when talking to women, don't you? Just don't think you'll always have the upper hand with me. I know a few things that are sure to make you blush.
Wasn't trying to be smooth with you, really.
Uh-huh. Well, if you're thinking of spending more time with me, next time we're going out for the real drinks. We're gonna get so plastered, they'll have to peel us off the floor and toss our asses out in the dirt.
If that's what makes you happy. With that said, I'll catch you later. Be sure to make the most of your time here and have fun. Days like today come around less and less the older you get. You're really not that old. I'll take that to heart and see you, instructor. Tropical lovers. Again. Now, I did have to redo Sarah's one though, so... see how many we've got left in terms of tokens. We've got 2, which is perfect for what we want to do, assuming I do get these sorted in one go. If not, I've got to save anyway, so it's fine. Reen ordered drinks after inviting Princess Alfin to join him at a nearby table. I'm so ready to try bubble tea. My friends can't stop talking about it, but I haven't had so much as a sip. The tiny black lumps inside certainly don't make it out to be like any tea I've had before. Got me intrigued. Really? Didn't realize you'd be that interested. Oh, but how could I not be, with how it's spread like wildfire at St. Estrella? I've been wanting some for a while now, but my public duties have kept me far too busy for little pleasures like these. So you couldn't have brought me a better drink. You know me so well. You know the things I've even yet to tell you. Mission accomplished then, hahaha. Especially with how rare a chance it is for us to get away from it all. Anything else I can do to help you relax? I'm doing just wonderful right now, but thank you. Having you here is enough to send all my stress and worries away with the wind. Have you been speaking to Gaius? How about we have ourselves a beachside chat? I'm sure we have much to discuss.
The sound of the wind and the waves is so soothing. Especially with no one to disturb us. Why, it feels as though we're in our own world unto itself.
Yes?
Indeed. We must make every second count. You should know, Reen, that I have my bodyguard stationed all the way over there. I'm sure it would be a while before they noticed you whisking me away in your big, strong arms.
Yes?
Oh, the look on your face. I kid. Or do I? I have a feeling you could get away with it if you really wanted. I'd never say no to absconding in such a romantic manner if it was with you, Reen. I always feel so at ease whenever I'm beside you, Reen. Remember when I used to treat you as more of an older brother? I think I rather miss doing that.
I'm not even sure what seems like the appropriate response here, yes?
Well, in that case, as your honorary little sister, I order you to always remain close to me. Olivert's wedding ceremony truly was beautiful. Do you think I'll have the pleasure of walking down the aisle like him one day?
Oh, certainly.
Are you saying? Oh, Reen, you can be so charmingly forward. If I may go on a bit of a tangent, Reen, do you think this swimsuit looks pretty on me?
Again, I like the colors.
Oh, thank goodness. I wanted you to like it. I did pick it out with you in mind, after all.
Did you now?
Oh, this soft and chewy texture is divine. I think I feel an addiction coming on. The drink isn't the only thing I want to try, however. My classmates mentioned that one must take a commemorative photo with it before it's finished. Particularly nice photos like these are fire, I think they called it. I wonder what a cold drink has to do with heat. Anyhow, I was hoping you could join me in my little commemorative photo. Would you be so kind?
Go on then.
Let's hope this photo is fire.
Uh-huh.
Reen? Aw, what's the matter?
Right, we're out of here.
I want you to know how happy I am right now. You're a gentleman to me, the princess I am, as much as you're kind to me, the ordinary girl I am at heart. Though, as much as I love to dream of caving to romance, I must retain my composure.
No?
You don't mind if I'm not everyone's ideal image of a princess? Thank you for everything. If it weren't for you,
You'd what? I'd say our commemorative photo is splendid. I have no idea if it qualifies as being fire or not, but if nothing else, it makes for a lovely memento of time spent with you. For sure, I'm just glad you were able to have fun and relax for once, Your Highness. Oh, I so did. I may even brag to my classmates about our tryst. The photo itself may cause something of a scandal if discovered, however. We wouldn't want it to fall into the hands of the Imperial Chronicle, would we? No, we wouldn't. Might be better off keeping it between us. Just be on the safe side. And then between us it will remain.
I'll look upon it fondly and think of what a wonderful time I had with you.
You do that.
I can still feel myself going flush at the thought of everything we did.
You and me both. Thank you for making this trip all the more worthwhile, Your Highness.
My pleasure.
On that note, I think it's time I took my leave. See you again, Reen. Alright, take care, Your Highness. Moving along. And like I said, though, Towa will be our last one because that's the one I'll actually reload a save and keep going forward as we progress through the story. Elise. Marine ordered drinks after inviting Elise to join him at a nearby pair of deck chairs. It's non-alcoholic, right? It looks appetizing. I may still have to wait to share a proper drink with you, Reen, but spending time together like this will always make me plenty happy. Right back at you. Doesn't get much better than this. Never fails to put a smile on my face when I see you enjoying yourself. It's hard not to enjoy myself when I'm in such good company. It's not just you, but Her Highness, Musse, and everyone else here, really. Good. I know how busy you are with your student council work, so I was hoping this would help you unwind. You can forget about it all today. No more school, no worrying about the work you do looking after Princess Alfin, no more. I can't do much forgetting if you list it out, Reen. Not every conversation we have has to be about work or something productive. Particularly when you're the one who has far more on his plate to forget than I do. You got me there. I'll try to keep from any real talk while we're here. Good. Our time here is precious, so we need to be sure not to waste it. I like that idea. Let's keep it nice and low-key then.
I'm not sure I've grown much in the last few years, even if I'd like to think I did. I need to do better as the daughter of a baron, and as a sister worthy of you.
No?
I'm already a fine woman, you say? Oh, thank you. I'm so pleased you think that. It's been so long since it was just you and me. I don't know if I ever want it to stop.
Yes?
Aw, hearing you say that makes me so happy. And it's all the more reason to cherish our time here and now. Say, Reen, I'd like to get a closer look at your chest if it won't make you too uncomfortable.
You are? Go on then.
It looks like your scar is much better these days. I'm glad it stopped hurting. You know, you've become so muscular since we were lit. Oops, touching you so much was, inappropriate. Please, forget it. I know it sounds terrible, but I've thought about what my life would be like if you hadn't joined our family all those years ago. Do you ever try to imagine it?
Nope.
I suppose how we are now is more than second nature after all these years. You don't know how happy it makes me that you and I are family. Or so I say, but a part of me does selfishly want more than that. I picked out this swimsuit with Her Highness just for today. Do I look all right in it?
I mean, the colors suit you, yeah.
Thank you, Reen. It's not the easiest one to wear, but I wanted you to see it. This non-alcoholic cocktail is delicious. I can't wait to try a real alcoholic drink with you. Not much longer now. What's this? Our drinks came with this letter.
Consider these flowers a humble gift from me to you. Be sure to give them to your special squeeze so that your love may blossom so beautifully as this bunch. Mehehe.
I'm your special squeeze?
Yeah, I'm surprised Alisa didn't notice that last time.
How, shall we address this, Reen? Are you sure you want me to wear these? They feel like such a waste on... Even if I do appreciate you giving me them.
It's so wet, there you are.
I can feel myself blushing. I can't look you in the eyes right now.
You just did.
Don't mind me. I was just remembering something. From when we were little. You gave me flowers to wear just like these. I know Musse is simply having her fill of fun over this, but it's helped to evoke such a lovely memory.
Yes.
It still brings me so much joy. I never thought I'd get to experience it again. If there's a next time, I'd like it if you did it in a more... Oh, never mind.
I had a wonderful time, Reen. I enjoyed this. We so rarely get a chance to talk. Oh no, thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out with your older brother. I know I'm usually too overprotective for my own good with you, you really are. But easing off all of that so we could just sit and relax was worth it. It was like we were kids again, with not a care in the world. I was thinking the same thing.
Though to be honest, I was hoping you would be a little more forward.
Forward how?
Don't worry about it. It just means I know how you work now. I'll be taking more advantage of the fact that we're siblings. And if worst comes to worst, I can always take a few pointers out of Musse's playbook.
What on earth is she working herself up over? Well, that should do it. I'll be heading back now, Reen. So, see you later. Okay, see you, Elise. And thanks again for hanging out with me today. Elise's pretty flower. Flowery fish. Okay then, so now it's Towa's turn. Reen ordered drinks after inviting Towa to join him at a nearby pair of deck chairs. It only just came to mind, but it's been a really long time since we've hung out like this, hasn't it? It really has. It's not like we could relax at Thor's. The students always have to come first. I've got so much on my plate right now that I was even thinking of postponing my vacation. But now that I'm here, I'm glad I didn't. You and me both. It wouldn't be the same without you, Towa. Now let's kick off our flip-flops and get in some sun while we can. Well, yeah, of course, because I've reloaded the save. That pops up again.
Oh yeah, my aunt and uncle asked me if I'll be bringing you by again anytime soon. I know it might be a lot to ask, but could you indulge them?
Oh yes, of course.
That's a load off my back. Just, don't say anything weird in front of them, okay? It's hard to know what the future has in store, but whatever that may be, I hope you'll always be there with me.
Indeed.
Thanks, Reen. It's kind of silly needing to hear it out loud, though, huh? You've gotten so tall, Reen. Now I can't reach up and rub your head when I like. I'm sorry. That might have come across weird.
No, it was adorable.
Thanks for helping me save face. Little things like that make a girl feel special around you. I'm so glad your hair went back to normal. Your silver hair was handsome, but honestly, what you have now looks more dignified and manly. I think it's perfect for you.
Yeah, it is more him.
How kind of you to say. You don't have to sound so stiff over a little compliment. I hope you didn't think I was going overboard. Hey, do most guys, prefer women who are more stacked?
Just coming out with that question, are you? Oh dear.
Really? So it's not so bad to be flat, huh? I hope that's what you prefer too. I can feel my face starting to heat up. Sorry, I need a sip of your drink. It looks like our drinks came with a letter.
Consider these flowers a humble gift from me to you. Be sure to give them to your special squeeze so that your love may blossom as beautifully as this bunch. Me.
Say what? These flowers are And what's this about a special squeeze? Rain, what should we do? Well, if it's not too much to ask, could you maybe put more in my hair?
Aww. Where's the one? There it is.
Oh, they're so pretty, aren't they? Don't stare at me. It's so embarrassing.
Right, I'm assuming we're going to put the flowers in her hair now. There you go.
They make me feel pretty too. As pretty as a bride. Maybe Michette's little scheme wasn't so bad after all.
A bride, you say?
Yeah. Thanks, Rain. I'll treasure these flowers.
Phew. I don't know about you, but I'm wiped. Sorry, Towa. This was a little too eventful for a sit-down between friends, wasn't it? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Don't worry.
I actually feel so much better that I hate having to call it quits already. But it could be worse. Just means I know how much to look forward to the next time.
You and me both. I should have set the bar higher, because today was a lot of fun.
Are you saying the bar was set low? You know what? Don't answer. It's okay.
Well, it's about time I get going. See you around, Reen. Sure thing, Towa. Let's make plans to do this again soon. Later. Towa, pretty flower. Towa can wear this while she is in your party. Flowery fizz. Right, so that should be everyone done in the list now. If I've missed anyone, please do let me know. I don't think I have, though. But we'll obviously end this part here, and in the next part, we'll carry on with what we're doing down here, which is some watermelon and some banana stuff. And then, you know, seeing what happens at the end of the day, I guess. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-da for now.